So dear student, this is the very first video of the day in which I am going to explain a question number 18 of exercise 5.1 chapter continuity and differentiability. Clear? Now the question number 18 is function of x. One function is given lambda x square minus 2x if x is less than or equal to 0. 4x plus 1 if x is greater than or equal to 0. For what value of lambda in the function continuous at x equal to 0. When we are talking about the x equal to 0, then what is the value of lambda? And what about continue at x equal to 1? When we are checking x equal to 1, then what is the value of lambda? Clear? So first of all, we are checking at x equal to 0. When x equal to 0, so we are taking the limit x tends to 0 negative function of x. A function of x is less than 0. It is given lambda x square minus 2x. Clear? So lambda x square minus 2x. Now we are going to put the value x equal to 0. Then put here 0 square minus 2 into 0. It becomes 0. So 0 minus 0, that is lambda into 0 equal to 0. Now the right hand limit for the limit function of x tends to 0 positive, that is equal to lambda x tends to 0 positive, and 0 positive means greater than 0. So 4x plus 1, the function of x equal to 4x plus 1. And now again put the value, put 0 equal to 4 into 0 plus 1, that is equal to 1. And you are able to see that function of limit x tends to 0 negative is not equal to x tends to 0 positive. So for no value of lambda, f is continuous at x equal to 0. Clear? Now we are going to check at x equal to 1. When x equal to 1, limit function of x tends to 1. We are not putting here negative or positive. Why? Can you say? Because this is not function belong to the less than 1, because it is given x is greater than 0. So when x is greater than 0, then we will take only the 4x plus 1. The 4x plus 1, now just put it. So 4 into 1 plus 1, that is equal to 5. And function of 1 then is equal to 4 into 1 plus 1, 5. Thus limit function of x tends to 1, that is equal to function of 1 for any value of lambda, because lambda is not belonging, lambda is 5, 7, 8, we are not talking about it. So whatever the value of lambda, it is continuous at x equal to 1. Okay. Now question number 19. So question number 19 is, just check here. Show that the function defined by gx, that x minus x is discontinuous at all integral points. We are talking about x. This is x is in the box. It is known as the greatest integer function. So x minus greatest integer function x is discontinuous at all integral points. Now we are checking x is I means any integer. So limit x tends to n negative. N negative means if you will subtract something from an integer, it means you will subtract 1, because 1 is the integer. Therefore x, that is equal to n minus I means integer for all the n minus 1 and n. Clear? N minus 1 when you are subtracting 1. And gn equal to, when we are putting gn, so it is n minus again n. So n minus n, that is equal to 0, because box n, its value is n. Now we are checking the continuity. So x n negative means gx. We are getting the value on gx. The gx value is limit x minus box x, whatever it is given. Clear? So we can bifurcate it. So x n negative, x minus x tends to n negative limit box x. इसे दो हिस्सों में हमने ब्रेक कर लिया. इसकी वैल्यू भी निकाली थी n, इसकी वैल्यू अभी निकाल चुके हैं यहाँ पर n-1. open the bracket, and cancel, minus minus plus, it become +1. And now when we are talking about the limit gx x tend to n positive, means right hand limit, then what will happen? Just check here. Okay, so limit x tends to n positive, x minus box x, इससे भी हमने दो हिस्सों में कर लिया, बाइफरकेटेड, x limit x tends to n positive x minus limit x tends to n positive mod x, I mean to box x, its value is n minus, अब n से हम राइट हैंड में ले रहे हैं, तो राइट हैंड में ले रहे हैं तो इसका मतलब क्या होगा कि कुछ ज़्यादा होगा, और कुछ में क्या होगा, क्योंकि ये इंटीजर है तो 1 ज़्यादा होगा, तो हम यहाँ पे पुट कर देंगे n+1. ओके, नाउ ओपन द ब्रैकेट, n minus n minus 1, and cancel, -1. अब that one is the left hand limit, this one is the right hand limit, तो left hand limit and right hand limit are not equal, तो g is discontinue at all integral points. और ये चीज़ आप नोट कर लीजिए कि जो भी हमारे ग्रेटेस्ट इंटीजर फंक्शन होते हैं वो सारे के सारे डिसकंटिन्यू होते हैं. ओके, पॉज द वीडियो एंड नोट डाउन.